to the Western region. There were some projects which he commissioned. There are some projects he broke ground for. There are others which were already started that will be continuing. Patrick Asford Boadu was with him. Patrick Asford Boadu is our presidential affairs correspondent, joins us on the line. Patrick, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sana.
I hope you're well.
By His grace, I'm doing fine. I hope you are doing well too.
Are you back in Accra?
Yes, we are in Accra.
Great. How is the Western region?
Western region was yesterday fine. It was calm yesterday, especially when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama touched down at the Air Force base. And so he was received by the regional minister, Honorable Joseph Nelson, and the other executives of the party straight to the first location, that was Apiminim in the Ahanta West area. And so that is where His Excellency actually inspected the Western Regional Hospital, and also stated that this project actually was part of the project that he intended to continue, especially when it comes to the promises that he made during the electioneering campaign, to the fact that all abandoned projects that were under him or the past administration or any other administration that has been abandoned or uncompleted, he will ensure that all these projects and programs are actually completed. So yesterday, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama made a trip or an official visit to the Western region, and it has been already indicated, he was in 3 locations. The first one, like I've already said, to inspect the abandoned project of the Western Regional Hospital. And when we went there, you realize that the project has been stalled for a very long time, and the president speaking made it clear that it is as a result of the fact that Ghana were owing its creditors to the extent that we were not able to pay. So they declared us bankrupt or to that effect, and that is the reason why some of our those who be giving us loans stopped giving us, especially at the international level. And so the program started somewhere in 2023, let me put it that way, 2023. And so if you look at the level of work done, there was only 27% of work done in the Western Regional Hospital in Apiminim in the Ahanta West constituency. And so the president said that within 18 months, the contractors have assured him that they are going to complete this particular project. And he also made a statement that the finance minister and the health minister are working hand in hand to ensure that the necessary things are also given to the contractors so that they can speed up with the projects. So right from the Apiminim in the Ahanta West constituency, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, that the team drove straight to the Ifiankwanta Regional Hospital. The president made it clear that the hospital will now become a teaching hospital and as a referral hospital as well to some of the other hospitals within the area. And so he was very happy with the level of work done. When you check the level of work done at the Ifiankwanta Regional Hospital, it is 45%. So it tells you that one is different or almost completed. The president said that it is going to do everything, within this short period to ensure that that particular project is also completed. And so the president yesterday visited or did inspection of these 2 facilities. But the Ifiankwanta one has to do with the research lab, which we also inspected. It is also in line very soon. It will be completed. So the president made that assurance that he will come back to this region again, not to inspect project, but to commission this project. Then the final one was at Shama, where he actually cut sod for the realization highway of the Cape Coast Takrady realization dual route. And so it is actually 73.6 kilometers Road, according to the president, is being divided into 3 lots. So lot 4 will have 3 interchanges. Lot 4 will have 3 interchanges. Then it will also have 4 bridges and 2 pedestrian facilities. So that is going to be for lot 4. Then when you come to lot 5 is going to have 2 interchanges and 3 major bridges, as well as 4 pedestrian crossing. And so that is lot 5. So when you come to lot 6, His Excellency the President said that the lot 6 is going to have 4 interchanges and 3 major bridges, as well as 7 footbridges and 20 kilometers of service roads on and also a rest stop and an Azaway station. And that is the reason why the president was talking. When he mentioned the Azaway station, he was very emphatic about the fact that trucks overload, and that has to be checked. And so he's going to come out with strict measures to punish those who do the overloading, and anybody who is found culpable of going contrary to this particular directive is punished. Then, Senna, it will also interest you to know that, obviously, sometimes you would think that this project should be given to only one particular contractor. But in this case, the 3 slots have different contractors. When you check lot 4 and 6, lot 4 and 6 is awarded to SML Construction and Engineering Limited. That is lot 4 and 6. And the lot 5 is awarded to Alicro Jewelers Limited. Alicro Jewelers Limited. And so this is what is going to happen. If you look at the dualization component, other ongoing big push agenda projects, including the Takrady port expansion, as well as the Western Rail Revival and the Atimpoku Huam Flower Road construction. So this is what exactly the President, John Dramani Mahama, visit to the Western region actually did yesterday, Sana.
So, just by way of clarification, 2 hospitals were visited. You called one. So the Hunter West, the Ezia Pinaman, is a project that's been done from the ground.
Exactly. That is from the ground. So if you look at the pictures and the videos, you realize that it's only pillars that have been mounted and nothing serious has been done. So when you do the checks, you can conclude that only 27% of the foundation that has been done, which the president also made a statement that if you look at the whole thing, that is the most important thing. So if the foundation is solidly built, then any other thing, if you want to continue, that is what you have to do. And everything has stalled as a result of, some of the financial crisis that we went through around 2023, 2024, thereabouts, where we have, our external creditors, saying that they're not going to give us any more money, sir. So, yes.
And did you have a contractor on site?
Yeah, that is the Amandi contractors. They are working on the that is the Western Regional Hospital. That is the Amandi contractors.
Okay, were they on site?
Yes, we saw the contractors and the engineers around, but work wasn't ongoing.
Okay.
Was not going on yesterday when we went there. Just that because the president was coming to do the inspection, they have to come there. And so very soon, like the president has established, very soon they will go on site and they will start work as early as possible.
Patrick, thank you. Thank you very much for that comprehensive report.
Thank you very much.
Patrick Asford Boadu is our presidential affairs correspondent. Very, very helpful report. So, if 3 major projects that the president focused on. One, there's a new regional hospital being constructed at Pinaman in the Hunter West district. And that project, he said, is 27%. Is at 27% stage of completion. And the president said it seems the project has stalled because of a lack of funding due to this the peculiar situation we found ourselves under President Akufo-Addo's administration. The promise is that they will bring the contractor back to site, and the promise is they will complete the project within 18 months. Now, there's also the current Efia Nkwanta Regional Hospital, which they visited. So they said they will convert it into a teaching hospital. The work that is being done there says is 45% complete. Now, what I am most interested in is the dualization of the Cape Coast Takrady Road. The Cape Coast Takrady Road. So it's 76.3 kilometers in terms of length, 76.3 kilometers in terms of the distance. And they divided it into 4 different lots, and each of them has a different contractor working on it. So those are 3 projects that the president focused on during his tour of the Western region. If we do get the Western Regional Minister on the line, we'll speak to him about these particular projects and how important they are to the region.
Today marks another proud moment in our collective journey to build a modern, connected, and inclusive